There we go. Finally. Jesus Christ. No. I like having that save file. I did back up all my saves. It's just I like that save file. Overwrite this one. So, I'm not expecting a PB or world record run. I'm actually going to be fucking around with other stuff today, so we'll see how that goes. As much as I love activity feed, I really just like knowing how many people are watching. Even if I don't acknowledge the people that are watching, I like knowing. I'm already messing up because I forget because I'm a moron. I don't play this game much off stream anymore. I used to practice a lot more off stream, but recently I've been playing Dusk Fade on a different controller, so that how it doesn't mess with my muscle memory here. Because I am dedicating a PS4 controller to this game. There are times I just forget. Of course that one doesn't count. I always hate it when that happens. It's the only one where you have to wait. I also have the Discord open. Hi. I wish you can multi-parry that. That would be fantastic. I think I'm a little slow this time, but it'll be fine. That was very slow, Jesus Christ. Because we do actually have a new skip for Chapter 2. And I would love to get it working. There we go. I got so used to do Fire Wheel Duel that I instinctively did it. Don't ask how I missed that. There we go. We're gonna be a little bit behind, but it's fine, it's fine. It won't be too far behind. So this is gonna be one where if I lose time in the very beginning, I don't care as much. 9 seconds, it's fine. I know exactly where I lost time. It's the platforming section, up the stairs, and the other, the birds. It's dual. I am probably going to be losing more time because I'm just feeling a little out of practice. Though, I should be practicing a lot more than I am. The analog stick was not working for that. Chapter 1 should mostly be the same. Though, we do have new tech, which is we know how to double jump now. And I am going to try to incorporate that bullshit too, even though I don't know all the places I could use it. I do think the first instance can be here, and I'm just going to use it later. At first, I had to check my FPS because I'm like, am I running on like... Mother trucker! How did I miss that? Alright, well, this is gonna be a fuck-ass run, I see. Nope. No. Alright. Fuck ass run it is. I love having a weird run. So my theory was correct, where if you do 3 and then 4 and 4, it's fine. And you can skip that. Which is weirdly consistent, funny enough. There we go. I swear to God I've played this game before. There are times where I'm just like, why am I holding circle down when I should be just using the other one? Well, it works. Ah! Alright, I was trying to fuck around with it. So you don't need the double jump till after. So as you can see, we do get the double jump there, which means you can probably hold on to it as long as you don't hit one of these. I need to figure out how to utilize that double jump, those double jumps, because you'll guarantee lose it by the time you get here, and it would help a lot. Okay, let's smash our way through. Let's smash our way through. Hey. Oh, first try! Fuck yeah! Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was working on a pains and like the good and bad of speedrunning. Please, yeah! That's what I wanted. No. Okay. Also, Melon, if you're here, because I do see someone here. Melon, if you're here, if you're not, fine. I'll send this to you later. I'm mad at you for getting the simplest stupid pattern out there. You got the simplest pattern out there where it's all just the right arrow, and I'm so mad by it. I'm like, damn, I wish I got that pattern. There. They know. It knows. Though, in this case, for me, a lot of my problems just stems from my fights being bad. I just need my fights to be better. I do plan on incorporating some of the Phantom Blade skips too, by the way. At least one or two of them, because one or two of them are like very easy to get up. Alright, let's see if I fuck this up like I did last time. So if I hate myself for hesitating. This is not the first time I've done it. What the fuck happened there? There we go. I had a feeling too, but every time I looked at it, I was just like, is this really worth my time to figure out? And the answer quickly became no, in my opinion, but that was just a me thing. If I remember correctly, he goes over here, and then around, and we're good. Thank God I watched the world record run. Otherwise, I wouldn't realize how much shit I was missing. Spark Rush. My menus are still really bad, too. This is what happens when you run, like, every other, every time you stream and no other times. You just become so out of practice, it becomes unbearable. Why am I watching this? Exactly. My point exactly. Right there. There's just something about this run, though. It just makes me want to do it more. Oh, whoops. This is completely fucked, but let's see how close we get. Not as fast as it could be, but it's fine. Hey. Perfect. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together! Oh, I love this so much. There we go. Oh, that was so good. Out of the way. Shit, that high is gonna carry me for like the rest of the run, isn't it? As long as I don't lose time due to stupidity, it'll carry me. Probably one of the hardest boss skips, but not boss skips, but boss fights. Minus 2.3 seconds. Yep, that looks about right to me. Oh, So happy by that. So happy by that. Hey, we're gonna come up to the first one. By the way, I find the new text very funny. Don't ask why that happened. I don't know. Okay, so new skip is coming up soon after the initial area. Let me bring up the video, but I believe I memorized how to do it. It's the beginning, I don't remember. Okay, so all the way up no matter what. That's what it is. Yeah, that's fair. I just need to see about where it is, because if I can, like, get on the roots and then force myself to get higher due to, with the upward slash, it could just make life a lot easier, get on top of the initial roots. Essentially, just try to make it where I don't have to get on a second set of roots, which I always struggle with anyway. Especially after last time. Last time sucked. Alright. By the way, I find my solution for the frame rate problem stupid, because what I did was I turned off on VSync, turned off VSync, and that's how I got my frames to be steady 120. It's stupid. It's such a stupid solution, but it works, I guess. Hey. Here. Holy crap, these things do not want you on them. It is funny, it's just like... holy crap, these things really don't want you on them. There we go. There we go. That took way too long. And then for this, I'm just... What the fuck was this tutorial? Okay. I believe you mentioned something about getting on top of this. Never mind. Alright, so do that, do that. Wow. These vines really hate having you on top of them, but that should be fine. I thought I got rid of this stupid ass thing. Always coming up at the worst times. Thank you. There we go. I do think that is overall faster than just going the normal way. Though we'll have to see how my split is at the end of it, because I did spend a long time fucking around with it. over here. Wait for everyone to gather around. Okay. Yep. That did not go as planned. There we go. In theory, it's just how quick you can do it, and since first time doing it, I didn't know all the tricks. There we go. Probably slower than just doing the other two, but I didn't feel like jumping after the first combo came out. For first time doing it, though, it's not bad. Please let me do this. Well, I wasted a lot more time than I should have. Woo! If I fell there, it would have been so sad. We're gonna have a problem platforming today, aren't we? Oop. My platforming skills went to crap, and I've played Dusk Fade. My platforming skills should be on par to recently. What the fuck? This one I'm just gonna do regularly. I'm not even gonna try to save my bullets. If I'm right next to you... There you go. She was starting to move, by the way. She was ready to book it out of there. I hate myself for that. How far back? This far back! I forgot what I was looking for. This is why I say I'm way out of practice, because I've only been streaming this game on stream. I mean, only been running this game on stream. And now. Luckily, tricks are forever. I was so scared about messing that up. I did not want to go through the rest of that. Oh, fun. Okay, let's see if I can skip the middle phase. I think I should be able to. I didn't do it right to try to skip. There we go. I got it! So, I understand how that stupid shit works now, I think. But you have a tight-ass window for it. And it's so much easier on enemies that can actually stagger. Or, like, that you know you can stagger. Oh, okay, yep. I understand how that works. And you have two methods to actually trigger it, not just one. The main method that Tonbi figured out is that doing it on a wall or on a wall or on a breakable object will force the wave skip. The second method is that you can use an ability, and as long as you kill it within, let's say, 3 to 4 hits of an air combo, after said ability has been used, you will skip that wave. It will not skip the rest of the fight, just that wave. So anything after the fucking tutorial should work. I like setting this up. And the reason why I say that with confidence is because of what I just did. Like, legitimately, I have video evidence to back it up. I was nowhere near a wall, and I still did it based off that. So that is huge, and we should be able to route in so many wave skips. Exceptions always being if there's, like, a cutscene in between the wave. That is always the exception. Okay, am I being stupid now? I don't trust myself with that. That should do it, though. Yep, we're good. Asshole. Okay. Nah, that wasn't gonna work. Oh, and other exception always being flowers. Flowers don't get affected by that. There we go. Flowers are the only other exception, but... Oh yeah, I find this very funny. For some reason, he just pops up in the middle now. That was slow. But this is a big-ass discovery. Because now we can start routing in wave skips. And, like, they can potentially be consistent. Now, of course, I find the most consistent one being Phantom Blade, because it's the quickest one, only does one hit, and you don't have to worry about accidentally killing the opponents. You can actually very easily route it in. Oh, fuck. Am I behind? How far behind am I on fucking... Okay. We are... Oh yeah, if I remember correctly, he did what? Ah, F it. I need the money anyway. I'm really behind on money. Okay. I'm like really behind on money and I don't know where that came from. I could potentially use another strat, but like, I would much rather not. If I can help it. Can I potentially grab all these? Nah, that's not enough. Wait, maybe enough. Maybe enough. Maybe enough. Yeah, baby! Just enough for me to get Suzaku. That was scary. And now I need to figure out where our money went. Because I need to figure out where our loss of money was, because that skip that I did may have resulted in a loss of money. Do those boxes do more than I thought? We're gonna need to make up money somewhere early on in the game, because I did get a lot more boxes than I usually do, and I was still low. That was not good. That should be good enough. Please. Alright, I think I got this, I think I got this, I think I got this. Nah! She is right on the cusp of it. That's bull. She was literally... I don't remember the chest right before entering Ninomaru. Is it like behind the Is it behind where the suicide guy is? Hey, rip. I'm losing a lot of time, though. I think a lot of it was from my own mess-ups and not the skip. God, I lost a full ass minute. Go, good chunk of it. Oh, you mean the chat? Oh, that one. Okay, I think I know which one you mean now. Usually we don't have to worry about money until that point, that's why. But that chest may become mandatory at this point. I know I get about a 30-second time save on this one, but that's about it. Maybe on the next one too, because I've been incorporating a mixture of skips on that one. I've just been trying to incorporate different things currently. If I remember correctly, there's also a Phantom Blade skip up ahead, and I have to start... Actually, let's see if I can do the Phantom Blade skip here, too. Needless to say, I didn't memorize what the area location names are, What the hell's going on here? What the fuck? I even got some health. Okay, let's see how badly this does. Okay. Please get over here, because I want... Yeah, that was dumb on my part. You're gonna do it again because you're an asshole. There we go. That was my fault for instinctively doing, Spark Rush into Phantom Blade. I struggle with the names. I call them Dash into Teleport. That's what I call them. Oh, what the? Did you see that movement there? That was weird. Why is my movement so bad? Holy, my skills went down tremendously. I may be behind, but like... Jesus. Oh yeah, this has a cutscene, doesn't matter. Yeah, the cutscene ones don't matter. Send it in the Discord and I will check it out after the stream. Because I'm assuming you mean the sequence I just did. And if you mean the bell sequence, then bet send it and I will try it right before I get there. Because I would love to see that shit. I don't mind soft-locking the game. This run feels almost dead anyway. Not almost dead. The bell? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, fair enough. I always which one? The blue one? Because we already have a skip for the yellow one. So if we can skip the blue one, then that'd be great. But the problem is that her arena activates like that. Ooh, yeah, okay, send it, send it, send it. I want to see that shit. I want to see that shit. Here. Wait, is this? Yeah, it's regular. Nah, you can't skip this one. Really? That could help. That could help a lot. I guess the problem just becomes money at that point. Oh yeah, because the only things that'll hurt you are the exploding guys. They'll explode no matter what anyway, so it's just like, yeah, just do it. So long as you see the save icon show up, you should be fine. The extra 500 helps. What? You die. There's a cutscene on this one. Yeah, that's the problem. We may have to switch and have We may have to switch and do the strength Omori early. I don't know why I did that way. That was just a waste. Because we can do strength Omori from starting from chapter 2. So still no idea where to use it from there. The problem is that it also changes the strategy a shit ton. Because that means you just need to figure out another way to quickly get Ling Ling's stuff down. And I don't think we have access to Blood Flame Palm yet, so okay. We praying that they don't fuck me this time like they like they did last time. Last time was pathetic. Last time they all were just like, we're actually gonna hit you, and I'm like, what? They fucked me again. Why are they fucking me? Why they do this to me? Damn! You don't even need to be accurate. That shit has range. But that was fun. That's actually really fast. They have a weird tracking pattern and I don't get it. I was about to use my Spark Rush and I had to stop myself. I'm just like, no, bad, we need that for Kushinada's head skip. I did that for way longer than I needed to. It's literally right here. That's fine. The brain had to stop and be like, what the fuck am I hitting? That's gonna suck for me. Because I struggle to, why am I going this way? Why am I going this way? This cutscene will trigger no matter what. Why am I going this way? That's gonna suck for me, because that's hard. Especially since you have to go to the other side of the room. What? No! F it. Oh, the jump on the shelf one. Oh, that one. That's what you meant. Okay. To think my skills were good enough to get second place at one point, and now it's just like, yeah, you know what? 208 makes sense for this chump over here. That's fine. Perfect. Yay. What am I doing? Okay. Eh. I guess the question becomes, how the hell do you skip this one? It's okay to not finish the battle. Oh, that shelf. I have a feeling you mean that shelf over there. The one that disappears, you know. Get me out of here. Yeah, I would need to see it beforehand, so rip. Not doing it this time. I'll try it again later, because I have a feeling that one's gonna cause me pain and heartache. I'll grab this. You know what? F it. I'll grab the strength of Mori now. I'm gonna need to grab. Also, we're here, and I need the money. I am way behind on that money. Fuck you! I want you. I'm fiending for money here. Though I do believe we have some towards the end. What the fuck were you locking onto, buddy? Get rid of the rest. I want to try something, so... Nah, it didn't work. Fuck you. There you go. So that doesn't work there. Sometimes I hate Discord with their loading times. Yay! He'll come back later. I'm assuming this one. Nope. I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to focus on like 5 different things at once right now. We're accepting time loss and the fact I'm not gonna get it. Fuck you. Why am I watching this? Why am I watching this? Why am I watching this? One of these days I'll... There you go. I just need to get back into doing this and get the skips in order. If I don't get the skips in order, I won't be able to do what I need. I thought I was able to keep my double jump, but apparently I was right. Going on one of the air current thingies does take it away. Similar to going on one of it does disable. Does disable anti-gravity, so these things are a good catch-all in case you need to lose something and reset your state back to normal. But nah. No idea if that's faster, I just like doing it more. It's still coming, by the way. It's still coming. You can outrun one of them, apparently. That's dumb and funny, though. Okay. What are you doing all the way back there? Yep, do it. And then... The only reason why I went that far is because then I know he won't do another long-ass combo because I'm nowhere near. I think that's enough to grab it, and if not, guaranteed no. What am I doing? I keep doing this where I just mash through the scenes I can skip and try to skip the scenes I can mash. I have to mash. Stupid and dumb. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? sad as a runner to get these simple things mixed up. Honestly, I'm so glad we're finding new skips though. Kind of makes me want to run this more. I hit talk, didn't I? Like a fucking moron. Does not help with stupidity though. Yep. Cool. Hey, Omori, that should be enough for you. Okay. I'll watch the actual skip later while my video is uploaded. Shit, okay, that's close. But you gotta get fucking lucky on that bullshit. You gotta get lucky! Yeah, just had a random spike in motivation now. You gotta get lucky on that one if you can figure out how to force out, force out the long-ass combo, which for her, she's the most random fucking one anyway. If you can force out the long-ass combo, you're gonna be able to actually almost one-shot her. But it's hard as fuck to force out that long-ass physical combo. It's the reason why I call this one the RNG one. I am just losing time left, right, and center. I gotta take this shit more seriously. Oh well. It is not. I've tried multiple distances. It's random, though. I could try long, far away again. Like the beginning is typically from like what I saw before the up patch was she would teleport around and send out her flying scythes at you. That's what I noticed, but now it's just like, what the fuck do I do? Of course, having the extra damage is just very useful as well. I still find it funny that the text just changes. Like sometimes appears early. Hey, favorite level! Where we can get out of bounds, but it does fuck all for most of the out of bounds is here. A lot of the out of bounds on this chapter sucks. It's just like, yeah, you get out of bounds, it does nothing. It's quicker to be in bounds than to struggle to get out. There's only like 1 or 2 exceptions, and that's it. The rest just sucks. I do need to look at how to do the Tonabe's version instead of Ruo's version. I'm so used to Ruo's version, but I'm just like, I kind of don't want to deal with grinding up that wall anymore, so we'll just do Tonabe's version. One thing I do know we have is that, so I do think okay, I see. You can't, it's like a little hard to double jump. Eh. I mean, I'm trying to think of a way to do it, but I don't think there is, because She doesn't even have that long of a stun timer. Her stun timer is mostly, Apologies, I'm fighting. Hey, it's not enough. What? Okay. I broke something, didn't I? I was just like, I don't know how that happened, and then I'm looking back at my memory, and I'm just like, I broke a breakable object right before killing him, didn't I? It wasn't on purpose, it was by accident, most likely, but I'm just like, knowing my luck, that was probably the thing that caused him to die. I'm gonna need to look at that one and just be like, did I break a breakable object? My brain is zoning out again. Hey. As soon as I see I have... Fuck! I hate this fucking thing sometimes. What am I doing? This is one skip I usually get correct. Listen, my luck stat may be higher than most, but typically I don't ever roll a nat 1. I have the lucky feat from D&D, okay? I swear, I'm only part halfling. I don't get better luck than that. Don't ever take me gambling, I will never get you money. You could literally see me dashing on top of that. The next time I see Kushinada-san, buy Blood Flame Palm so I can just use it. Yeah, definitely, because I should have enough now. Okay, can I get this one in a reasonable amount of attempts? I wasn't even falling. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope, nope! I couldn't count. Oh, it's too far. 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It has to be at, like, the beginning. As soon as I do the, like... I know 3 is 1 syllable, but the beginning of that syllable is when I have to press it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know! Like, the only thing you really have to worry about is your health. And even then, you don't do fights in this one. It's like the later ones. So, how's your day going, Melon? Because we're gonna be looking at this for like a good minute or two. If GDQ, or if we ever do a speedrun, man. If only we can skip a Kane. If only. Because you said you could like open the chest early, but it does nothing. Imagine if we did GDQ, this would be like one of the few times where it's just like, yeah, there's just like, or like a charity event, where it's just like, yeah, this would be like the perfect time for donations. Oh, I'm like right in the way. Okay, wait for the timer to start. And now we're good. And good thing now is that with Tonbi incorporating 2 more of those, we have like 3 instances of it. Get over here. Am I gonna be at like 212 again, like I was last time? Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking about, but I don't know if there's any good way to do that. Should be good now. Yeah, so there's a lot of things where Akane might still break. Though, I expect if you were to, like, get rid of it, it would be like... I don't know, I can't say anything. I don't know how to break our wall. Our very sad wall, or our Akane. I don't know why I did that. I thought I saw something marching around in my room. I'm about to be like, is there a bug that needs to die here? Do that. Who's left? Ah, I didn't do it. Damn it. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to press random ass buttons. God, I'm so out of practice. I need to get back into this game. It's just weird because I look at it, I'm like, I don't want to play this game off stream. Thanks. Yeah, what else? Could always look for new attack, yeah. Of course, there's the one thing I found where it's like, yeah, now you can break it via a different way. Though it's so much harder to do fights like that. I forgot, I want to buy Sharp Claws later. No. You can start using Sharp Claws so early, it's just not really worth it until the end. Most of our fights are kind of set in stone for bosses. I just like using Sharp Claws for Miyuki after the halfway point during the second phase, because she just runs around like there's no tomorrow. And since we're no longer using Phantom Blade, I just say F it. Oof, a little early. Well, yeah, that's fine. No, I hate myself for this. I always do this to myself. Of course, why not? Why not? I hate myself for this bullshit. The problem with the boss fights I would love to manage is that they're not good. Wait, what? Okay, that is actually really good if we can send her out of bounds. I need to start. I'll just have to do this now. If we can do it consistently, I would love to send the mirror out of bounds every single time. Managing the stun bar is not the worst out there, however, it's similar fashion to how I do the one cycle Rika and Yuna. And the reason why I say that is because I count literally how many hits I do for certain attacks. My tempo is based off my hits that I get out, not based off of anything else. It also means if I mess up anything, my tempo is set off and I now have to figure out what to do. But if I focus and do it the same every single time, then it should be that. Which is why Nozomi sucks for me, because since her pattern is kind of random, a little bit based off distance, you no idea how to make her do the physical attacks every time, though. If you can do that, it's so much better. Oh, fuck you. Bye. By the way, this is gonna be like worse than my last run, and my last run ended on 212. This is gonna suck. Oh, hi. We're doing this, I see. May as well kill you now, then. Thanks, fucking ass. Plus, With, like, Riken and Yuna, literally it's the same exact pattern every time. With Ling Ling, it's almost the same exact pattern every time. So, it's just like, yeah. So it's so much easier to do it that way. What? You're still alive? F me, I guess. Get back over here. This game hates me right now. They're like, nah, you had way too good first chapter. Every other chapter, death and destruction. That's fine. Get over here. I love the demon doggos. They literally remind me so much of Toradora that I just rewatched it. I am literally losing time as we speak. I am fucking up royally. Now. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, very much. Best time to try dumb stuff. Though if I keep messing up the regular fights, dumb stuff doesn't matter then. Do I care enough about... F it. I'll try Sharpened Claws at this point. I know it'll set me back on money for, to buy the next one, but I think we should be fine. Plus, I want to use it on Miyuki anyway, so... My phone's fully charged. Good, it was at 30% when I woke up. I kind of went in assuming I was going to be failing a lot, but I think the next run I'm going to try to take it very seriously. I forgot there's a chest at the starting point of the festival. Though, I'm also using, not sure as Ashes, the, Protected Blade one, or whatever one, is the one that gives you an extra parry. Extra point in your skills for parries. The one you suggested, because I like it and it allows me to use Sharpened Claws without any worries. So what I'm gonna do is buy Sharpened Claws here. It'll set me back, but I don't buy the Omori until, like, after Dark Homura Hime anyway. Oh, I forgot, we use Lightning Chain. I mean, I'll buy it now. Doesn't matter. I use this specifically for Miyuki, and that's because Miyuki runs around. Yeah. Yeah. It's the one right before, but you can't equip it because you don't have enough slots open yet. So, you need to buy the last Omori upgrade, which is 36, if not 48. I want to say 36. 1,000. So that's why I look at it and I'm like, well, I'm not buying that until after Dark Homura Hime. I am not risking losing any damage for it, so F that. I am buying Sharpened Claws though, because with it, you basically get your awakened form projectile beforehand. Which is great for enemies that love to run around. We will need to look into money routing again. Like, guaranteed, we're just gonna need to look into money routing with how much time skips there are, so. Money routing or, like, ability routing? That was the best I've ever had hitting him, by the way. I'm also losing time to a bunch of stupid shit, but this is fine. That was BS. I should have gotten hit by everything. Yeah, bounce. No. What's going on with me? Why was I running in place? Go. This by itself makes it so I can't skip phases. Just running in place. Do this. I don't care enough. Dead. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. If I remember correctly, this is followed up by another one. F you. I'll do this guy then. Bye. Yeah, followed up by one of these. Don't want you alive, don't want you alive, and I prefer you not to be alive, but oh well. Let's go. Moving on to the next one. I have fell off in this game so hard. I'm gonna be complaining about it for a while. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. We really don't need it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh crap! You just hear a very distant Homura be like, "Hi!" It's very funny. Wait 1 second, and now. That's probably the quickest I can ever do it, and with the lightning chain, that shit becomes inconsistent now. As long as you don't spam your ult in the fights before, you're fine, so... Essentially, as long as you can get your ult during that sequence, you're good. And I'm happy to have my ult during that sequence. Because that just makes the last one so easy to get rid of. Nope, we don't do it on this one. I was about to be like, so we do it on this one, right? Nope. There we go. I almost messed that up. Probably would have been quicker to do it the other way. That's just... what the fuck is wrong with me? It didn't even go all the way! What? What was that? Oh... That's all I ever associate on with. Oh. I'm so far behind that that makes the most sense. I'm stupid again. A single lightning chain can take out about half of those guys. Jesus. I was about to say, please don't get locked on to someone stupid. Bye. Get me out of here! Then it's that area, and then it'll be memories of home. Okay. 1, 2, 3. End of 3. 1, 2, 3. A little early. 1, 2. I got scared. 2, 3. One, two, three. I'm doing it way too early. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3. How come this is one? There we go. I have to count to 4 in my head. If I do it out loud, it's not gonna work, apparently. What? Okay, a little higher up then. Then we go around this way. Make sure we don't even get close to that area. Nope. Nope, a little more on the outskirts. I don't want to hit the fucking trigger. The death plane. Fuck the death plane. How goes everything on your side, Melon, since I got time? Twisted Tower. Wait. No, Tangle Tower was the point-and-click adventure game that was fun. What's Twisted Tower? Is this like the one that looks like BioShock? Because if so, I may actually just buy it. Because it looks fun. Oh yeah, it's the one that looks like BioShock. Or at least has BioShock vibes in my opinion. Ooh! The problem is that it has a similar problem to, even if you get out the festival and go to the end place, you cannot trigger the fight. You cannot trigger the boss fight. For some reason, it's that stupid. There we go. That's the problem with festival. So if there's a way to, so if you can figure out a way to essentially skip... What was it? To, like, very quickly go to the last fight of the festival, that'd probably be the way around it. But there's no actual sequence at the top of the stairs. I know because I got out of it one time and it was worthless. Come on, now. Oh, now I get it first fucking try. Ugh, I hate it here. So festival is one of the hardest things to break, honestly. I'm actually closer on money than I thought I was, though I did grab extra stuff in a few places. Skip talking to the first doggo. That's actually not nothing. That does waste time. We're gonna equip Sharp Claws. You can get Sharp Claws as soon as like the first area, but it has no use until here. So I don't mind holding off on buying it until here. Oh, fair enough. Honestly, if there was a way to get around Ann's portion, that would be fantastic, where she's just talking to you for like 5 years. But God knows about that. Alright, she's gonna go in now. Yep. Ah, true. Okay. I think Festival may be one of the hardest ones. Get out of the way. Oh, we're done. I'm already done with the fight. Though I also got very lucky. Oh, fuck you. Of course you want to do at least this. Fuck off. Why are you doing this bullshit? Yeah, just get over there. Fight me. Fight me. Get over here. Fight me. This is less a use of Sharp Claws and more I just got very lucky. Like, I got very lucky that she did what she did in the beginning, because she actually allowed me to get her health very low before switching to second phase. Okay. This should give me enough time to look at this. One of these days I'll be able to watch it. I'll probably watch it while the thing's uploading. Holy crap, I lost another 40 seconds here. I actually thought I did well. Actually, no, I didn't. I knew I didn't do well. Another 50 seconds. God, this is gonna be shit. One of my worst times in a while. I'm gonna keep Quick Strike equipped for a while. Of course it does nothing. If Alan's cutscenes to trigger for the tourney and you have to go and see Alan be kidnapped in order to trigger the transition to the boss fight, I think Festival's kind of set in stone, sadly. Yeah, probably. Which, I personally love going in there with my ult right away. I stepped on my wire. I'd go in there with my ult the first round just to not deal with it, and then go with the other rounds as quickly as possible. The last one I tend to do it my way, where it's just a bunch of, I get rid of the flying fish. I'm gonna need to practice some of your skips later, just because I know I'm gonna struggle without practicing them. I did that horribly. True, but I also make sure not to use the, I'm also not using the double input method to skip dialogue at all, so. I think I lost some time here because I did shit wrong. Oh no, I saved 5 seconds somewhere in there. I don't know how the fuck I saved 5 seconds. The convo was just forgotten. I don't know how I saved 5 seconds on alt spam. So now now for Nagasa and for Dark Homura Hime, I have gold splits, and everything else I lost so much time to because I'm so out of practice. But that's what this is here for. Though part of it could have been the fact, how the before awakening form fight was. It'll be hard for me to do that again, but we'll see how that goes later. Also, apparently you can cancel, one of the funniest things is that you can cancel Please get me up there. I know you can get up there from here. There we go. Jesus, that was painful. Nah! That's funny. Yes, I was mashing the whole time, by the way. Nah! Let me out! Let me out! I don't want to do it again! At least they died. I'm glad he fell off there. And it would still be slower. That's the only problem about skipping some of them. It just slows you down. Doing that more just to see what my money is at. Oh, we have enough. I can do the charm. This is about where I buy the charm anyway. About now, should be fine. There it is, sword blessing charm. Good. I had to make sure I had it equipped, otherwise I'd look at it and be like, what the fuck's going on here? Where else can I see? Because I do know Tonbi uses the anti-gravity glitch to skip chapter 8 stuff as well, so we don't have to worry about the forced fight or anything. I did it again, by the way. There we go. When in doubt, unload on him. Release the load on him. Plus, I can't help but love doing that fucking skip. It's such a fun one. I don't know why I'm grabbing more money. I don't need it at this point. I have to go through this way anyway, so it doesn't matter. Outrun the flower! Outrun the flower! I wish we can skip this rail grinding section. That would be nice. Fuck! Every time I try to do something, something messes me up. Hey, we're good now. I just wanted to guarantee I was gonna get it. I was not gonna fuck around again. And we don't carry over abilities here, so... RIP. Gotcha. Sparkling doo-doo! There you go. A little slow, but it's not bad. 100% I lost time though. Though that was guaranteed that I was losing time. I messed up so much shit. I can't help it, Ling Ling's my favorite character. Hey, Nozomi Part 2, where she fucked me royally last time. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, I had a feeling. I figured fuck around for a little bit. Fuck you. Take this. I should have done the other one, seen if that worked. That's funny. There you go. That's fine. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm messing up again. What? I messed up there. I do find it funny how you can occasionally see health bars, though. It's like, yeah, why not? We can just see your health bar even though you're in another room and I shouldn't be able to. It's fine. It's part of the settings now. Low graphics and 120 FPS equals seeing health bars through walls. I did not want to do that. Fuck you. Of course you're not doing that one. Thank you for doing this. You should recover now. Okay, cool. Back to the middle. Bye. Anything for the 120. I need to fuck around with her AI more. See how consistent everything is. Including if shooting at her at the beginning affects her or not. Her AI and Miyuki's AI are the two I need to mess around with more. The Demon Doggos I'm perfectly fine with at the moment. Those two feel fine. I'm so glad we found that. Ruo found that. I'm so glad Ruo found that. It's just like, yeah, let's just do this way. Why not? I don't need to do anything else. Let's just go here and call it where I need to kill people. Why am I doing this? Really? I'm mad about that. Bye. Hey, good. No! Stop draining my bar! Stop draining my bar! I didn't want it that drained. Ugh. What the fuck's going on with her? Bag. Alright, time for the arguably slightly harder one. Oh, you're already there. Okay, what I need is figure out a method to get you there already before the third attack comes out. That's gonna be something I'm gonna need to manage. There we go. Alright, time for very long cutscene again. I got a gold split of 1.5 seconds. Thanks. Huge time save, huge. No idea where that 1.5 seconds came up in, by the way. It was probably... Oh, god damn it. I need 4, not 3. Every single time I do it, I always mess up. What's the tiniest time save? Yeah, I was expecting less. I believe it was just money. Don't change loadout until after Agasa. I can change it at home then. Memory of home. But if I do it at Agasa, it'll just waste time. I'm so glad that's not right away. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I think it's 4. 1, 2. Ah! Can I do it visually? I think I know where it is. There we go. Get all the way out here. Turn the corner on the icicle. It's probably too far, farther than you need to be. But I don't think I should be hitting any type of death plane, no. So what's the skip you found at Festival? Oh, that's funny. Show it. Like, post it in there anyway, because those the way the developer's been doing it, those walls are not, like... They tend to be the same height throughout the whole entire thing. Which is why I'm like, show it so that how we can see how it goes. I could have just not gone this way. I could have just gone up here and it would work. Why did I go around the bridge? Why am I mashing through a cutscene I can skip? There's so many questions I don't have the answer to. First cycle! Now let's see if I have enough. Even if I don't do the first cycle on this one, like the Tonbi cycle, I can do the other ones, so. Ah, problems. Alright. What am I doing it now? There we go. That is so fucking quick. I'm so glad that Tombi and Ro figured that out, because that's so quick. Shut up already. Yeah, they are. Like, legitimately. I stole some of their strats, but there's one or two that my brain just can't wrap around. They do Ling Ling differently than I do. And because of that, I don't know how to do Ling Ling other than the way I know how to do it. And I'm specifically talking about Chapter 2 Ling Ling. More like the way they guarantee the pattern, because the way they do it involves a different pattern than I do, and I cannot make that pattern work for me the same way that they make it work for them. It's weird, and I don't know why it's like that. Essentially what I'm saying is I get hit by stuff that they don't get hit by. But I don't know if we can guarantee Nozomi or not. I'll have to look at their Nozomi stuff and see what they do exactly to guarantee certain patterns. Alright, we're gonna do this one here because she runs around like a motherfucker and I don't want to chase after her. But like those two are just so great. Now I fucking get it? Seriously? Usually these things take me 5 years to get. I don't even know what I'm getting money for anymore. By this late in the game, we don't have a use for money. All of our Amoris are full. Maybe. But they do, for me it's like about the same, really. But that's because I never really tanked frames in the first place. I was mashing so much that when I let go of the button to mash, my hand was still shaking. Because of the way I mash. Plus 28 seconds right now. Let's see how long this takes, because this is the longest part, and I hate it. Hey. Oh shit. Nah, I had no choice but to take that. She did the stupid one. And I'm like, god damn it. Okay, fuck me, I guess. I pray she won't do it again unless... Just get to the middle. Oh, you're gonna be doing this bullshit again. Well. God, I hate this fight so much. Why does she do this sometimes? No. Fuck off. Holy shit, I hate you and your stupid ass fight. Your fight sucks, Mamiya. Miyuki, I call her Miyuki. This is what I memorized. Die. I have a full minute 20 seconds. I don't think I saved any time, but we'll see. It's something. Though, like I said, I don't know if I actually saved any time. I don't think so, actually. Because this shit takes like 40 seconds by itself. I am gonna keep Sharpened Claws on, even though I don't think it does anything in Final Admini, but... it does help a lot with the other Adminis. Yep. This cutscene by itself sucks. The problem with menuing mid-fight to swap abilities is that, all your abilities get reset back to their, unactivated state. That includes any that you already had ready to go, so it's just like, do I really need to do it? Yes, they do. It's the reason why I've done it, because in a lot of practices, so it's really bad to do that. I don't even know if it'll save time. This is just more for me to make sure I don't have to go in there. It's more just to make sure I don't have to go in and, fuck around with anything. I'm checking money real quick. Our money's bad. Anything I think is useful for the final boss, or am I just sticking with my current stuff? Needle Ring? Nah, fuck no. Binding Curse. This is always fun, but nope. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, what else? I always run into Howling first. I forgot my own golden rule. Whatever way Homura Hime's facing is gonna be where the camera's facing, so you gotta go adjust your angles based off of that. I also hate the fact that there is a way to skip the trek up so you're not sent back, but it soft locks the game. Yeah, I know, otherwise I'd be like skipping it. Of course it has to compete with talking to him for 5 seconds, but like, if you can just skip him, it's fine. But nope, it soft locks the game. You can activate the portal, but then nothing happens. I love it. Can't even move afterwards either. Minute 03 out of the 4 minutes I'm losing. Homura Hime. Oh, fuck you for doing that. Fuck. There we go. Doesn't matter if you have your ult on the first one, though. Sharpened Claws doesn't do too much more than what your regular attacks does. Nope. There we go. That was like, what, half a minute? Ah, my favorite song. It'd be funny if you could pause it during this cutscene and be like, oh, hold on while they're talking, let me just do this real quick. Oh, that would be hysterical, though. Is she invincible during that? That was awful. Alright, that was really bad. Like, that was awful, awful. 2-12-08. Yeah, about as bad as last time. GG's. That was painfully bad. And all my time saves were literally like 5 seconds. I need to practice this game a lot more. I am so far out of practice. Update my best times, but like, not much more than that. We can watch this, but Jesus Christ. We'll save him. I do like the new skips though. It's just we gotta really figure out our money situation from that point on. I may do a couple runs off stream. If you guys allow it, I may do a couple runs off stream just to get more practice in and to make sure I know what I'm doing. The main reason why I mostly stream my runs is because then you have the authenticity and everything, so... Yeah. Because that way I can get more runs in. I'll just record them, but like if they aren't like PBs or anything, I won't publish them unless I find something really funny. If I find something really funny, I'll do it. But like for the most part, I think that's gonna be going forward the way I take it, like not super seriously, but the way I get back into getting my old times. Thank you for coming up and showing up. Hope you have good ones. Bye bye. Yeah, that's fair. And it's just one of those things where I much rather stream it and like, because otherwise, I hate the fact that my background's gone again. My background's gone. It was a Kingdom Hearts background. Most of the time when I stream it, it's just how people can be like, hey, if you need to restart it, it'd be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just restart it right now. And like, if they have doubts or anything, but for me, it's whatever. Hope you have a good one. Bye bye.